Trick Knives is really good. That and more utterly uncontroversial statements at 6. But yeah, today is a aspect of Mel Trick Knives run. More blades, why not? So Trick Knives on aspect of Mel is really nice because you have the backstab from the specials, which gives you some nice percent. And on top of that, we're not going to be doing a Hera Trick Knives run. Usually Hera is the best Trick Knives god to use. It's good percent, and it is huge room clear because you can hit everything in the room, and then it pierces everything in the room, and everything takes damage, and then the hits damage goes off, and it's really nice. But I'd say that second in command to the Trick Knives throne is Hestia, actually, because you can get a lot of Scorch application off of just 3 specials. It's quite insane. And with the backstab percent bonus on Aspect of Mel, that covers a pretty decent amount of damage on its own. So you don't need percent as much, I think. So, yeah, Estia Trick Knives, pretty good. Here's the Arcana that I used in this run. Nothing too out of the ordinary. We're not using Sorceress because we don't use Omegas on this weapon, but we are using Knight just to get the Moon charge. So kind of useful. Boatman, because we want to buy the first moon in the shop. Artificer, because why not? You know, our usual middle column with death, you know, persistence, whatever. You get the idea. 62 here, and Golly as our familiar. Pretty bland run, honestly. It does get very interesting in the Chronos fight, though, so you might want to stick around to see that. But, yeah. Anyways, enjoy the video, and thank you for watching.
This is
Post-commentary time. We do the Fates reroll because this run is not seeded. We don't get the wrong idea. This run is not seeded. But we do get a G-dash start, so that's really nice. Yeah, Aspect of Mel. A lot of high HP enemies in this room, kind of annoying.
That's the last time.
But it's okay. We dispatch them immediately using the attack special combo. Very useful combo for pretty much all blades. It's basically your best DPS, and the specials in general are very underrated as a DPS option. They can deal 50 damage if they hit on both the initial hit and the return, which is not bad. And they pierce enemies, so you can deal a lot of damage to large groups of enemies from a super safe distance too. So yeah, overall very nice. Hef boon, you really don't want to see Hef as your first god because you're generally gunning for his defensive boons, not his core boons. But Anvil Ring isn't too bad, so it's not a bad pick. Then yeah, if you get your first god, if you don't have a core boon, they're guaranteed to offer you 3 core boons unless you reroll, which we can't reroll because we're doing Fate's Win. But yeah, anyways, hammer, and it's going to be a Trick Knives. That's the obvious pick. Trick Knives is the best hammer in the game, and I don't even think it's competition. But yeah, we get Hestia. So Hestia plus Trick Knives, fantastic combo. I love Scorch plus Trick Knives. It's probably not as good as Hitch plus Trick Knives, which is probably the best special boon for it. But Scorch is really solid single target damage. It's probably the best single target you can get out of Trick Knives, maybe. I don't know. If you get Reaper Knives plus Hitch, it's probably better, but hey, Scorch isn't bad at basically everything else.
Alright.
And we hit the special. It's only common, but that's fine. We don't need a super high, especially when we don't have Pyro technique. We're probably going to get Scorch Cap pretty quickly. Anyways. We get an Artemis room. Artemis, I mean, not really that many crit options. We're running Scorch anyways, so crit isn't really that useful because crit is one of the very few things in this game that is multiplicative damage rather than additive damage. So if you have crits, you'd rather have a percent boon, if possible. And by percent boon, I mean just the boon that gives you plus percent towards your damage rather than an on-hit boon, which is stuff that just adds an effect whenever you hit. So like Hestia, Poseidon, Festus, Zeus, and the percent, yeah, that's like Demeter, Hera, Apollo, Aphro, yeah. Poseidon is not great. Now, for some reason, I'm pretty sure that these Splash specials don't really work on Trick Knives unless you're running Aspect of Pan. But I guess that we could always take the Wave Strike. Wave Strike is kind of nice on blades. Attack 3 on the blades is very quick. We get Vital Signs and Killing Stroke. Solid picks.
My blessing is yours.
I think yeah, to Killing Stroke. Not bad.
Let's do this again sometime.
So yeah, attack 3 is very quick, and it applies all the on-hit effects, so...
Good evening, my dear.
And we get Hera a little bit late, but hey, Nexus Rush, can't complain about that. We get Hitch Source, we get Origination as well. I think Kara's a better door here,
Until we meet again.
Sure.
Looking for Hereditary Bane mainly. This boss sucks, I hate him. He explodes instantly. Hell yeah.
It's here. Our bond renewed.
Hex, useless. Don't really care.
More waste.
Anyways, unfortunately, well, this is our god pool. We've already got a 4 god pool in Erebus, which is kind of neat. This is a lot of boons for 62 tier. But, congestion. One reason why I like, what is it? Hestia specials are very good on aspect of Mel, not just for Trick Knives, but just like in general. And the reason why is because aspect of Mel has percent already on it, like built in from the backstab damage bonus. If you get Apollo, that's even more backstab bonus from Backburner. Unfortunately, we didn't get Apollo in this run. So
Together we shine.
you basically get both percent bonus and an on-hit effect, which is really nice. I like that. Nice magic, that's not very useful. Hermes Boon is an easy pick here. You can see the Scorch is absolutely putting in work. We really want to get a pyro technique later on so that we can burn through it pretty quickly, but if I remember correctly, I did not get that. So Nitro Boost plus Stutter Step. Stutter Step gives you more dash strikes, so that's why I picked that. Nitro Boost is almost always better otherwise for high tier. The resistances are so incredibly useful. Masterfully weaving around these armored whalers. Armored whalers suck so much, I hate them. Nice and speedy room. And we're into Hecate with 2 minutes on the timer, that's not bad.
Something of value there. In the name of Hades.
So we get the Hereditary Bane. That means that our Sirens is going to be a whole lot easier because Scorch plus Hitch is wow. It's wild. It's a lot of damage. I'll say that much. This is an insane Erebus lineup, by the way. The fact that I got this, like this is.
Immaculate.
Oh, and I hit the air boon from Greatest Gaia, which activates my proper upbringing, which is kind of funny. Yeah, this setup is insanely strong for for what I got in Erebus. Like you can see, we're already maxing out our Scorch on Hecate. And yeah. Not really much interesting going on this Hecate fight. That's my last Gallia block. Try and dodge the sheep ball. Of course, we get the really rough pattern. So that's going to be a bit of a... going to take a little bit of damage in the process. But we persevere. We get through it. Just waiting out that one flame attack, it's really... That attack is really bullshit. It can hit you from so far away. You just want to wait it out. But anyways, very fast Hecate, 1 minute. And we're into Oceanus with a lot of HP and a lot of time. So this run is looking pretty good. Big timepiece, of course. There's pretty much no reason not to use timepiece in Oceanus if you're running J-Palm in Erebus. The extra money is so nice.
The rim of Oceanus.
Ashes. Normally I don't like purging minor rewards, but I always purge the first one just to get enough money to buy a boon in shop if I see it. Although obviously on max gear, because frequently you get rid of Fate Swim in, what is it, fields, you might want to purge everything anyways. Yeah, purge that, get enough money for a mid-shop boon. Chaos Gate here, probably not going to take it because we're probably going to see shop in one of the, the Chaos Gate, or not the Chaos Gates, the exits, you know what I mean. God, the traps in Oceanus are so annoying. I hate them so much. We get Narc's Shop overlap. Shop is better. We want to buy a boon. Okay, so here, because of Vow of Denial, I have to be extra careful when picking up Hera here. Otherwise, I might run out of boons. I determined that it's probably okay to pick up Hera here, I think. Yeah, because I can get like Uncommon Grace maybe.
Could make a trade.
This is onion, so I don't need to care. If I see another Hera boon later down the line, that's probably going to be a bit problematic.
Down we go.
Ooh, ow, my bones. Ooh. Yeah, this boss can be really rough sometimes. Really don't want to take all that damage. Another minor reward. Not really much I can do. This room is terrifying. Armored crabs everywhere. Oh, they're called shellbacks, and they're frenzied too. But they interments like instantly. That's kind of crazy. Trial. So we do have Prolex, so we don't have to worry about our Hera boons here. We can just purge them. But if we get a mystery boon, that might be a problem, because if we get Hera, then yeah. Looking for a pyro technique here. And it's an armored fish room. Jesus. That's not fun. And we get a bunch of balders. Forget to put on Huntress. The reason why I'm O-specialing is because I'm trying to get Huntress active. Oh, we lose our Golly Barrier at the last second. That's rough. I think Flash Ride is the best pick here, yeah. This run was a few days ago. I don't remember exactly the choices I made. Picking the Hera boon purely because I want to purge it. It's a better purge target than a Palm, and Palms are otherwise useless, so... yeah, pretty easy pick here. Hippo room. Yikes. Kind of a bullet hell, but we got the Twilight Curse that I completely forgot about until now. Purge. And we got Shop. Hopefully we get Slippery Slope with this Poseidon boon, and we do, so that's easier origination plus Roth. Roth isn't that bad. Alright, Sirens. Rough fight. Run around to hitch the tentacles, and as you can see, Hitch is absolutely popping off here. Hitch is just so good. Skill at getting a fast screen, and the tentacles are already just gone. And so is Roxy, actually. And we get the Carib feature. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we get the Carib feature? Yeah, at this point we're just mashing. Really quick Sirens. Yeah, that Scorch plus Hitch. Really good. Oh, and I think I saw that happen there, but a little tip with Trick Knives is that sometimes you get into a situation where the game just doesn't want to get your dash strike out and you'll just use a normal attack. This happens because you dash out of a normal attack pattern, or you double dash. Like you dash, and then while you sprint, you immediately dash again. That will force you to get out a normal attack rather than dash attack. If that happens, just wait a little bit after your dash, and then you can dash again, and then you'll get your dash strike as usual. Picking up the calling card. Hef has a couple of fun boons that we probably want.
Closer now.
So, it's a nice pick. Plus, calling card for potential pyro technique. A good pyro technique would be huge here, because it scales very well with palm level and rarity. Path of Stars, not particularly great.
Flourish and reveal my path.
Revenants messing me up all over the place, because of course they are. I have no idea what those, like, teeth things are. Hold on, I gotta... That was probably really loud and annoying. My apologies.
That's one down.
Oof, rough golly block to lose. It's okay. We'd rather lose a lot. We'd rather lose a golly block to take damage. Thankfully, that bruiser didn't drop a revenant.
Be again at peace.
And we use our last Rolex. Doesn't matter which door we take. We get the Phantom. That sucks. And we lose our golly block. The bruiser shadow in this fight is rough, so we did want to manage that. Oh well, they're both dead anyways. Who cares? See Echo, of course.
Finally, a cheerful.
Yeah, it's definitely fight. Or I think it's fight here. Do I pick bomb? No, I don't pick. Please don't tell me to pick bomb. Yes, okay. Fight is the objectively correct choice here. You don't really care about levels on Hereditary Being at this point. Ooh, Hammer and Hef on the same trees. That kind of sucks. Forget what I pick here. You would love a Reaper Knives here, but I guess that if you have Scorch, you don't really care all that much about Reaper Knives. Although, like I said, we do have the backstab damage bonus, and we have Huntress. Although, I forget to use Huntress here anyways. Why did I not pick up that Centaur Heart? And there's the last Golly Block. So no Golly Block to disturb, that's kind of unfortunate. But we can make do. Oh, there's Huntress.
Flourish. Hold still.
Yeah, you can really see the power of Trick Knives. That Flash Ride is also coming in clutch versus enemies with versus encounters with a lot of smaller enemies.
In the name of Hades.
We unfortunately don't even get a Trusty Shield or Heavy Metal hit, but that Uncanny Fortitude, not bad. Got Huntress up again after that though. Unfortunately, we still have not hit that Pyro technique, which sucks. Because it would be a huge DPS increase for me, at least versus bosses.
Some of Lord Charon's wares.
Hefboon, that's pretty huge. And we get Heavy Metal and Trusty Shield at the same time. Forget what I pick here. They're both fine. Trusty Shield, yeah, that's fair. What's our hammer? Melting Sickle. Easily. That's just a lot of armor break. It'll be useful versus Kronos. None of them have any witty lines here for us. Bad. So here's where Pyrotechnique would be really good, because you can see we're on 999 Scorch. If we had Pyrotechnique, we would be able to burn through that way faster. Pyrotechnique, technically, if you want to get really analytical about it, Pyrotechnique really only matters if you're applying up to 999 Scorch. Technically, yes, burning through the Scorch is a little bit faster, is a bit better in some situations, but technically speaking, you're just doing the same amount of damage over a longer period of time, right? We got that Scorch, which melts through the wards, and also stays up once the wards are gone. Fire Breath, ouchie. Fire Breath is really difficult to dodge without movement speed, which we have absolutely none of, because I got no Apollo and I denied Nitro Boost earlier. We just hope that we don't see it very much, and we see it happen again. I get hit by it twice, of course, why wouldn't I? That Killing Stroke do be getting a lot of crits, though. Don't have to worry about the ground pulses here, because the teleport back. Wow, that is rock damage to take. We get another Fire Breath. Thank you, sir, for being mean to me. Really don't want to get hit here. Oh, I think he was just about to do another Fire Breath there. Serb is being awful today.
The ever-burning hound.
Return now to your master in abode.
Into Tartarus. I consider picking White Antler here, but it's kind of dangerous. I don't really want to sell this run. Egg. Surprised I picked that one.
Should come in handy.
Charity Bottle, useless.
Here goes.
I guess that extra money isn't terrible. Who knows? It could do stuff. We do have a lot of time though. 10:51 is a pretty solid pace for 62 Fear.
Realign.
If we got Pyrotechnique, it would probably be even faster right now, but what can you do? Thanks, Dad. God, this room sucks. So, apparently this room, as far as, like, difficulty is concerned, is equivalent to, like, a room 2.5, I think. That's what it is. It's something around that area. It's not... So basically, as a biome progresses, the more rooms you take in it, the more difficult the encounters become because they have more enemies in them. For some reason, the first room in Tartarus has, like, the equivalent to, like, room 2.5 worth of difficulty, which is incredibly weird. Don't know why it's like that. Armored money bags. Yikes. There's Gully Block. Unfortunate. I guess a good reason why I didn't take White Antler is because, you know, most of our damage is coming from Scorch. Hi, Nem. Since so much of our damage is coming from Scorch, the crits don't matter as much. Like, I did get Killing Stroke earlier, but, like, at the end of the day, that really doesn't matter. Wow, that is ridiculous. Yeah, as you can see, I got that double dash there, and that got me a normal attack rather than a dash strike.
Anyone else?
That quote-unquote mechanic is really annoying for a lot of weapons. It's useful on some weapons, like Shiva, which has a terrible dash trick that you never ever want to use. But for most stuff, it's pretty annoying. It's especially annoying for, like, the axes. It's especially annoying for trick knives. Probably some other stuff in there. Oh, that's Discord ping in the video. That was not your computer. Charity bottle goes off. I decided to take side rooms here because, you know, we have a lot of time. So might as well have a little bit of fun here. We get the money bag room. We have a lot of money in tow, which is really cool. We also haven't seen Hades yet. Oh, there goes my last Scully block. That's what I get for being silly. And I take some armor hits, but it's trusty shield. Who cares? There's the dad room.
Mother, father.
But of course we get onions, so these are all pretty bad. I think life packs is the best pick here. We're gonna burn through it immediately, but yeah, it's a nice 150 HP. Look at all those +1s going off because of the Scorch, and we're instantly back at full HP. Dude, this affluence is giving me so much money. So much money that it's probably going to end up being useless. Or is it?
No, don't.
Check the well. We already have so much money, we don't need more money, so I don't take the money door. I don't know why I'm considering this option here. So, I don't see SC in the shop, that sucks. I see Hermes, and I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I got paid dues here? And then I got paid dues. So, we effectively just got like 400, like 500 HP almost. Because 1400 divided by 3 is almost, like 400 something. So, yeah, huge HP buff.
Refreshing.
And that is going to be very useful versus Chronos here. Sucks that we never got that pyro technique, but Scorch specials on their own they can carry their weight. Oh, we proc combo breaker right away, which means that Chronos is going to do a very quick attack here. Yep, right there. Got caught by it. Didn't realize. When Chronos procs his combo breaker, after he does whatever move he's programmed to do after his combo breaker, usually a scythe throw, he's going to continue whatever combo he started beforehand, which can result in some very quick and unreactable patterns. It sucks. Also, Chronos did summon banners before summoning the ads in P2, which is really good because it means that because the Chronos count as like an ad slot, it blocks like half the ads from spawning, which is awesome. Love to see it. So you'll probably notice that I am using Trick Knives and my special. For longer range bows, that's a really good way to get a lot of extra damage off, but we do have stutter steps, so sometimes it's just better to just double dash strike. We have Melting Sickle, so this mini boss is not a problem. And we have we do a huge 2,000 hitch damage to Chronos in the process. We love hitch. Don't want to go around that. I could easily get hit. Also, I have 1,700 money. Thank you, Affluence from Chaos, for giving me just a whole lot of extra money during that fight because of the ads. And it actually is useful here because of paid dues. Alright, I'm not forcing anything. Definitely don't want to get hit by an insta-kill, because that would instantly deplete all of my paid dues, I believe. Somehow didn't get hit by that scythe. Alright. Add spawning. Somehow I got hit by that. Always got to keep a close eye on Chronos as you do this phase. Getting hit by everything. That's minus 300 gold, pretty much. Huge dodge. Thank you, Golly. 338. We still have a huge amount of money. We still have 400 effective HP from the money. Oof. Weird sight timing there. Don't force anything. We have time to spare. I have no idea how that hit me. A little bit late on my dodges, I guess. Still have 900 gold left going into phase 3. And 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh, almost get hit by that cutscene, but we do hit Kronos in the process, which is kind of funny. Waiting for our opportunity to hit. Nice sight dodge. Oof, got hit by the dash. And then the hands. Okay, phase 3.2. Break his ankles. Uh-oh. Time slow, hands. Slide throw, run as far away as you can. Got hit by the hands again somehow. Those guys are so weird. And we beat Kronos. And to top it all off, we get a hitless dialogue, because apparently we didn't take any damage, even though I definitely took like at least 300, 400, like 500 HP worth of damage because of paid dues. But hey, hitless dialogue is hitless dialogue. We probably would have won that pretty easily even without paid dues, but it's pretty funny to get that.
For my brother.
Unfortunate Serb fight, but we still did pretty okay. A lot of damage from the special. More damage from the special than Scorch. That's probably because we just didn't get Pyro Technique, which would have given us a lot more health for... Or would have given us a lot more damage from the Scorch. But it's okay. And that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.